Since the addition of Warzone 2 in the Season 1 update, Modern Warfare 2 has essentially been destroyed from a multiplayer perspective, especially with pros and competitive play. It's gotten so bad that pro teams are unable to practice due to spawn issues, scan and repairs, and the complete removal of CDL settings, which is a shame because before multiplayer was chalked, pros in the general competitive scene seem to really be enjoying the game. And that leads me to wonder if Warzone is such an intense priority for the Call of Duty devs that it's simply okay to put the multiplayer scene on the back burner if it means pleasing the Warzone audience. And that's exactly what we'll be discussing today. First thing I should mention is that I don't have an in-depth knowledge on coding or game creation, and I don't have contacts with the various developers working on Call of Duty, so my talking points are strictly going to be coming from the perspective of a player and a fan of the series. That being said, let's start with the most game-breaking issue in Modern Warfare 2 right now since the Season 1 update, private matches. What is going on?
That's what was happening. Spamming that thing.
Yes. What is this?
Kind of hard, bro.
Now, forget the facts that pros are unable to practice. Forget that I can barely play search and destroy wagers. There's literally supposed to be a Challenger Cup today that involves hundreds of up-and-coming competitive players battling it out for points and seeding in future lands. There were quite literally upcoming pros futures that were on the line this weekend. That cup has since been delayed, and here's the part that worries me, to December 10th and 11th. It's been delayed just a little under a month in advance. I definitely hope that these issues are solved well before then, because the first pro event of the season is only like a week or so after that. Absolutely crazy. Secondly, and here's where I was most disappointed, was that the CDL mosh pit, essentially ranked play season 0, was supposed to launch alongside Warzone, but has since been delayed. Treyarch, who's in charge of making this mode, tweeted that they discovered issues with the mode that will require a delay in launch. It's very possible that Warzone isn't the culprit for this delay. Actually, my best guess would be that since the CDL mode automatically unlocks all the weapons and camos, there's probably an exploit for people to unlock those in public matches. And the reason why I think that is because, you guessed it, CDL mode, even in private matches, was completely removed from the game. Meaning that if you do want to play competitive modes, the rules have to be set up manually, and perk workarounds need to be made if you don't have unbanned perks unlocked in public matches. Am I whining? Absolutely. But as someone who doesn't love battle royale modes, I've been noticing a concerning trend where Warzone is more and more primary of a focus for Activision, and multiplayer has become a place just to level up your Warzone guns. With my love for the game coming from a heavy multiplayer bias, that does scare me. So what can I or we do about it? I guess nothing. We're along for the ride at this point. Or maybe we can all make cringy YouTube videos where we complain about it like I just did. I'm not sure. I would love to see what y'all's thoughts are in the comments. I'll be keeping an eye out for those. I do hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. It's different, but it's exactly how I'm feeling right now with Call of Duty. Anyways, if you did enjoy, let me know down below, and I'll catch you next time at lunchtime.